I finished a new journal. This is an oversized one. It's 9 3/4 by 6 1/4. And it's a quilting sewing journal I made for my sister-in-law. The cover is made with Amazon packaging and covered in fabric with metal corner protectors, lace, pictures. One signature. And inside the journal, we have a lace pocket. And there's a pattern for a quilt. In the front page pocket. Then we have a pocket with a little quilting saying. And I made a little notebook. Then on this page we have a paper doily attached to some cardstock and a little book page. This book belongs to Carolyn. And we have a journal card. We have a hidden paper clip. I'll put that on after. This tag, I use the wrapping from hem tape and glued it to a tag. And we have pages for journaling. Then I did a picture of Carolyn with her boys. A pocket for a little quilt pattern. Pocket and 2 tags. Some lace edging on this page. More journaling spots. Another quilt design pocket with some tags. This is another seam binding packaging that I made a tag out of. A little sheep because she likes sheep. Then we have a little flip journaling spot here. And then a hidden pocket with some lace on a bobbin. Another quilting quote. More journaling pages. A cloth pocket that I made with a couple of journaling cards. Lace edges again. Top tuck spot with a couple of cards. Took an old picture, printed off a picture and made it look like a photo. A couple of tags in that pocket. Then we have a paper bag here with a decorated bingo card and a tag inside. And then inside the bag, we have a couple of journaling cards. More journaling spots. Another quilter quote. And another picture of the family. And I took some printed rulers and printed them on paper and then grunged them up so they look like measuring tape, sewing measuring tape. It came out really good. And we have another tag I made of the quilting ladies, quilting angels, and then a couple of journaling cards. Another one of those paper rulers. And we have another quilting thing pocket with a vintage journal card. More journaling spots. Side tuck with some journaling cards. This is when I fussy cut this bird. That was a pain to cut by hand. And I wrapped it around the page. Looked really good. Then I took printed another old photo and made it look vintage. And a couple of tags. And we have 2 side pockets with tags. And a belly band with 2 tags. And a top tuck. And a vintage card. I had some tickets that I grunged up and used as page border. And I matted this picture on some handmade paper. And that is a handmade cluster pocket. A little tuck spot here with a tag. Then I took a doily, a paper doily, and folded it and made this little cluster pocket with a vintage button. And then printed the specs of an old Singer sewing machine that I found. Just thought it was interesting. We have another little corner tuck with a little vintage button and a file folder for writing. Knitted rulers. Another corner tuck over here with 2 tags. Corner tuck with a couple of tags. Another one of those page edges with the ruler. More journaling spots. Little corner tuck with a couple of journaling cards. Another ticket page edge. Another corner tuck here, which I have a tag that I need to put in there. Then we have another corner tuck here, another paper doily with a decoration on top with a tag. Everything is quilting and sewing themed. Call this vintage sewing romantic, if that's such a thing. This I took a piece of, this is the other side of the paper bag. This page is layered on top with tissue paper, patterned tissue paper, just for decoration. Then I made this little double pocket. So there's 3 little sewing tags here. And then I got 2 bigger tags in the top pocket. It's a flip-up tag, double-sided. Then I have a little sewing machine pocket and a tag I made with another vintage button. Some scrap rick-rack. Another top tuck with a vintage card. Another ruler edging. Corner tuck with another tag I created. Flip up, double-sided. Then we have another flip out, all journaling space wrapped around the page with a tuck spot and a tag. Another ruler edging, lace edging, another belly band with a couple of tags. A piece of scrap. The junk journals are all about scraps and junk put together. Top tuck, vintage card, decorated page, the other side of the paper doily, and a tuck spot, a couple of tags. And then the back page, been decorated with lace and little cutouts. And this is another pattern, quilt pattern. And then the back. Middle, where I bound it, I found these two little charms. A sewing machine and a pair of scissors. It does not want to stay there. There we go. Alright. So that's another journal that I finished. This one was done in record time. It only took me a week instead of weeks or months. But had fun making it. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you.